Discord. Yeah, it is totally good. Oh, there we go. Weird fucking Discord was telling me. Yeah, fucking phone.
Guys,
Yeah, Discord was fucking
this.
Oh,
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
yeah, Discord is fucking telling me, like, yeah, I love Discord because it'll just randomly tell me while I'm, like, talking to somebody in Discord, hey, we can't catch your mic, and everyone's like, oh, we can hear you just fine. I'm like, dude, technology, I fucking swear.
Yeah, technology. It's an unfortunate thing, but guys, the big event is this week. The day has finally come. The reckoning, the Mo reckoning,
The
is
Mo
coming.
reckoning.
Uh-oh.
The mo- the most
I'm...
Are you
the
gonna kill
most
Mo?
climactic event in Mo Diggity history. So
Okay. I am not aware of like an event. I'm not aware of any event like where my reckoning is coming. There is no reckoning to be had.
I'm not used to hearing Mo and Climax in the
You
same
are
sentence
committing
either.
the reckoning.
Ew, good. I'm glad that
You aren't
no one's ever.
being reckoned. You're committing the reckoning.
I'm committing the reckoning. Why am I
Yes,
committing
yes.
the reckoning? What have I
Okay.
done to do this reckoning?
Warriors, the warriors of the Mo Diggity brand, past and future, who have been stricken down, will be able to return this week. The Mo Vengers will assemble.
Yes, ghosts from Mo's past. Maybe
Ghosts of Mo's past.
maybe
Yes.
coming back, and I can sort of confirm that at least Moeside Gaming 42 might be back. They might restore my account fully. I can get my fucking followers fucking back, because every time, dude, I fucking hit 400 followers, some fucking triggers, and then boom, ban evasion, boom, suspended, no reason. Like I've like, no bullshit, once every day or so I go and appeal the decision, right? Well, today I got a different email seemingly from a person, so they might actually like undo, you know, the wrongful damage that has been wronged to me. And you are right, Riely, a mode like reckoning will come for Twitter, and it's going to come with the fucking vengeance, you know.
It's gonna come with a hard R.
Oh, well, no, maybe one of the accounts, but you know, like, anyway, no, I'm just playing. No, like, fucking Moeside Gaming's coming back, Mo Diggity 42, what's another few one? Happy Good Boy 420.
Happy Good Boy, yeah.
I liked Happy Good Boy 420.
Return.
Yes, I'm like the Avatar, except with Twitter mediocrity. You know, I get to look back at my past selves, and they're all like, call that public that public figure a dumb fuck or an asshole or an idiot. Like, I never said anything really bad. I just called like public figures assholes, you know? I guess that puts a target on my fucking back. I can't help it.
Yeah.
Like, check marks say stupid shit. Like, did you know that check marks are like about 90% solely responsible for the fucking dumbest fucking posts on Twitter?
Yeah, pretty much.
Dude, all right. Oh, sorry. Ahead. You know what? I'll go ahead and say this. I just want Moeside Gaming back. I know that not all my accounts are going to get fully restored, and I know that, you know, the friends I've lost and you know, along the way, which is the big fucking tragedy. There's like people that I was super tight with, and like from like work past and all that, like 15-20 years ago. They were on there. I made contact with them, and we always just thought that we were just going to be able to talk on here, right? Fucking once an account gets zapped, I lose those fucking friends and those contacts, and you know, it makes me fucking sad.
But the way it's being described, maybe they shall all return. I wonder.
Well, not all of them. Well, all the Mo accounts maybe, but not all the band accounts.
Not all of the band accounts, but all the Mo accounts. They didn't do anything illegal. Have you put any thought into which one you'll be using if they all return? Will it be still Moside Gaming 42, or will you go back to the old reliable Mo Diggity 42 that's finally allowed to rise after being banned for assumedly many years, considering how many Twitter accounts you've gone through? I don't think I've ever known you at a time in which you had at Mo Diggity 42 on Twitter.
Oh man, yeah. For like, if I do get Mo Diggity 42 back, I'll just like come back, screaming, 4,000 years I lay dormant. Who dares disturb my slump? Oh, it's you guys. All right, I'm back.
Oh, it's Twitter.
It's like ta 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 for 10,000 years. You know, I imagine. Like, I've had fantasies when I was a kid of, like, making, like, an epic intro. And now with, like, Twitter, you know, those stupid childish fantasies, they can't come true. And I can't make them true, so who knows? But to answer your question mostly, I think just Moside Gaming 42 will just come back. Because I really like that account. And I've had it for, like, 2 fucking years, seemingly without incident. Until, like, you know, our Lord and Savior, Elon... was supposed to save us from being banned unjustly, and then, dude, me and Dick Masterson, fucking within like a week of each other after Daddy Elon fucking took over, bam, bam, fucking zap, fucking gone, you know. So yeah, I'm just so sick of it.
Because the people hadn't voted on it yet, and that's what matters.
Yeah, and they need to fucking vote on my shit, you know. Like, there needs to be sort of like an uprising, like unban Mo Diggity. I've done nothing
I did
wrong.
like the Elon Cope after the Donald Trump unban, where he was like, well, he deserved to be unbanned. Well, why the fuck was there a vote on it then? What the fuck?
Well, I think
doing?
that's I think that's his
publicity, you know.
Yeah, it's
Like,
it's publicity, looking good, making it look like Twitter is being transparent and ran in a new direction and all that. I think I get it. It's all PR, like Riely saying.
It's cringe.
Well, but it's positive PR. People seem to have really liked that direction that he's going in, so maybe it'll be better, but who knows? It's the future, and the future has not been written yet.
True. We never know what the future may hold.
We're getting all philosophical and shit.
Oh, fuck off. Twitter's gonna be fine. Twitter will never die. Fucking MySpace isn't dead. It might lose fucking engagement.
Well, yeah,
you're
saying like MySpace isn't dead. It's pretty much dead.
Yeah,
yes,
like, who...
I could see Twitter being pretty much dead, but it's not gonna like
That's what
go
I mean.
offline like people are saying.
No, I mean it's gonna get MySpace.
Okay, yeah, Twitter might get MySpace. That is true. Because people are fucking lame and gay, and they're like, "Oh no, free speech! I gotta get out of here."
Well, honestly, there's no other alternatives to go to. They went to Mastodon. Mastodon's filled with fucking alt-righters and Nazis. That place is entrenched. And the fucking founder of Mastodon was like, "I don't like Nazis. Punch a Nazi." Blah, blah, blah. And like, the dude's not in control of his shit, so they already left over there. There's another one that they're talking about, but it doesn't have, like, let's face facts, there's not another social media site that has the accessibility that Twitter has, unfortunately. And I think that's going to weigh against all the other so-called alternatives, because Mastodon's kind of a Discord alternative.
Facebook, they exist.
Unless you have like a gimmick account, or you're an OnlyFans chick, you're not going to make it on Insta. Like, Insta doesn't care about politics like at all.
Changes because all the Twitter refugees flow in.
Nah, I think Robin was right, because we talked about this, I think, last week. They'll probably all start going back to Tumblr.
Yeah, so there is a good alternative. What's wrong with Tumblr, Bo?
And Tumblr's letting Not Safe for Work back on there, so like, why not? Like, Tumblr's just good now.
Yeah, I didn't say Tumblr was bad. I'm not really a huge fan of Tumblr. I mean, I don't really care. Like, I'm indifferent to Tumblr. It can exist or not exist. I don't really care. It's every time someone talks about Tumblr, they talk about how much it's shit. So I just never gone there. But I've been there the other day, and you know, because like I'm not used to the layout yet. I'm not sure where to go for like you know, Mo content that I would like. You know, like where's the memes at? Where's the stuff at? You know, where's the bants? You know, because that's what I
Where
want.
are the bands? Where can I find them?
Where can I find this bants, good sir? Yes, over there, over yonder. All
Over
right.
there, over yonder, is where the bands are.
All right, all right. I think this cold opening's gone on long enough. Let's go ahead and do the intro. Let's.
Yeah.
All right, let's start the show. A one, a two, a skilly diddly do. Hey, what's up, everybody? How you doing? How you doing? Welcome to the Moecast. I'm your host, Mo Didi, and joining me today are my two co-hosts. Say what's up to Robin. What's up, Robin?
Oh shit, I'm first this time. What's up?
All right, yes, you are first. I decided to do a little switcheroo. And also joining us today is Riely. Say what's up, Riely.
Yo, we're here for the Moecast. Let's go.
Whoop whoop. High energy Moecast.
Yeah, none of us are tired.
Yeah, none of
Not
us
a
are
single
tired.
one.
Yeah, we're all high energy. It's like freaking Warzone on 4 Monster Energy drinks. Just like go, go,
Let's
go, go, go.
I drank 5 energy drinks in one sitting once. That was an experience.
Yeah, that's also not a good idea either. You should not
No,
drink more
I
than
could have
one.
died.
Like, you know, when
You're
I
gonna
was
die.
Yeah, your heart might explode out of your chest.
It was like, it was basically a suicide attempt, but like a pussy one, where I was just like at work and I was just like, I have no concern for whether I live or die. I just want to feel something. So I
Did you
drank
steal the
5
energy
energy drinks. No, I bought them. I had money.
That's the pussy attempt. Right
Yeah,
there.
that was the pussy attempt. I should have just stolen them, yes.
Yeah.
But I drank
If you're not
5
stealing drinks from work, like, what are you doing?
I drank 5 Mountain Dew Rises, which is Mountain Dew's fucking energy drink.
Oh, so not even a good energy drink.
No, I like Mountain Dew Rise. It's pretty good. But yeah, I drank 5 of them, and then I was fucking on top of the world for a couple hours, and then I was fucking crashed out for a couple of hours, and I couldn't go to sleep because I was at work. So I was just like fucking dying internally and being like, "Do you want to get this credit card? It's cool."
One of my friends in high school drank, like, I think it was like 4 12-packs of Mountain Dew in one night. Or something. He had to go to the hospital for it.
Yeah.
Damn.
He stayed up playing like RuneScape or something and just fucking.
Oh, good.
Just fucking
I mean, I guess I can't
die.
really rag on him that bad.
Yeah, it was either RuneScape or League. Those are the games those are still the 2 games he plays.
Oh god, if it's League, shame. If it's like anything else, all right, good job.
It's usually both.
You're not allowed to talk shit about League because you play the other Fat Neckbeard game. There are 2 Fat Neckbeard games, and to make fun of both of them is to be the most based, but you play one of them, so you're not allowed to make fun of the other one.
Oh, I'm sorry, bitch. What was the other fucking Fat Netbeard game that I play?
World of Warcraft.
Bitch, fucking World of Warcraft is literally a fucking cornucopia of beautiful narrative-driven fantasy that has been given to us by the gods on high from Blizzard HQ, okay? All right.
Blizzard HQ.
We have Thrall.
Your one-stop shop for sexual harassment.
Yeah, but you know what you don't have, Mo? A good story.
Hey.
No, we have a good story. Like, no, WoW has tons of really good stories. Not all of them are good.
Maybe up to Wrath of the Lich King.
Oh, that's like such a contrarian thing to say. Everyone always says like, "Oh, that's up till classic, you know, everything was terrible after the first expansion, blah blah blah." I'm like, "No, like World of Warcraft has been really really good up until like Legion, and even though a bunch of people came back for Legion like in classic numbers, like it's just been up and down like
I liked Pandaria, but like
Pandaria is so much fun.
Good. Like, the story's not good. Like, it's a cool area. The pandas are cool.
Well, yeah, but
both giant fucking nerds.
Well, see, like, what you gotta do is just focus on the storylines that you get from the side quests and stuff. And then the occasional little, like, FMV. Like, you know, like two brothers.
I have a life.
Well, maybe you should not have a life and play some World of Warcraft. Like, seriously, all of you, both of you, should sub and we should play Wrath of the Lich King Classic.
No.
The Moecast
I'll
does
just
World of
keep playing Final
Warcraft.
Fantasy.
Fuck, I forgot I had Final Fantasy. I really enjoyed that one night you and me were playing, and we just haven't gotten back together to play, and I really, really want to do that soon.
Yeah, I
Maybe
still play it.
maybe I'll get a Final Fantasy 14, but then I'd
Uh,
like have to grind, right? Because you guys are farther than me.
oh no, I
So
had to
that-
No,
play a
Mo
video
is still
game.
very low leveled.
Yeah, like I've got a few levels in
It's just
under
like
my
I'm
belt.
interested in playing it with you guys. I'm not interested in fucking mindlessly grinding for 8 hours to catch up to wherever you guys are.
Well, it's got a good
That's-
story as well. Like it's a Final Fantasy game.
Yeah, that's like Final Fantasy is always it's renowned for like its 10 out of 10 storylines and
And
you know music especially. The music I've barely been able to hear some of it, but it's been like amazing so far. The starting area that I started off in has been really, really cool. The character customization at the beginning of the game is super, super in depth, like so much so if you want to do it properly you'll spend 45 minutes to an hour checking out like all the fucking options and sort of creating your own story of your character in your own head. That's the mark of a really, really great RPG. So yeah, I definitely have big props for Final Fantasy. Well, it was 14, right?
Yes.
Yes, Final Fantasy 14 is a lot of fun, and it's free for its first month. But so is World of Warcraft for its first month. Just
No, it's free up until the end of the base game.
Oh, I guess so. You guys couldn't do the play Classic Wrath for like the free month, huh?
No, I mean Final Fantasy's free up to the end of the base game. It's not free for the
Oh,
first month.
oh, okay.
So Final Fantasy you can play for free all the way until I think it's level 50.
Like 50 or 60?
Yeah, I think it's because 60 is the end of the first DLC or expansion, and you can't do the expansions without a sub.
Okay, I see.
And you have to pay for the expansions, of course. So yeah, it gets pricey. It's like $60 and then 10 per month or 20 per month.
Yeah, that's annoying.
Yeah, but it's worth.
I totally think it's worth the subscription. Yeah.
Plus, if you play, you'll finally be able to come out of the closet, Riley.
Wow.
Riley's trapped in the closet.
Tom
I love
Cruise.
that. Tom Cruise and fucking what's his name? From fucking Pulp Fiction.
John Travolta.
Travolta. Thank you. Now we're both trapped in the closet. Oh man.
I'm pretty sure Travolta is gay.
I mean, that would be fine. Like I guess like
I think he is in the closet.
He probably is because he comes from a time in Hollywood where it was a little fashionable to be like out and open, but like the oldsters still punished you for it. So like he's probably been in that era so long that he's probably still paranoid about like coming out. That's what I think anyway. Because those oldsters are still there, but they're mostly either dying or getting locked up.
Yeah, now we all agree that gay people are based.
Well,
So,
I don't know about that.
all the cool people agree that gay people are.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, we've moved on from gay. We don't care about them anymore. We only care about the trans.
No, they're based too, and all the cool people think that too, and fuck all the not cool people.
Well, like more than half the country is probably not cool people.
Yeah, fuck them.
I can think of one state in particular. I don't want to call anyone out here.
Probably Georgia or like Florida or Alabama.
Well, hang on, yeah. Let's not call anyone out here in particular for living in a.
Okay,
Listen,
let's just say.
DeSantis is a hero.
Oh God. I literally want to rope myself any time someone tells me how fucking great Ron fucking DeSantis is. Like yeah, like yeah, the fucking bans have been great and the Twitter feeds have been funny, but like I wouldn't want like a lot of these policies to really be implemented. Like it gets a little weird. Like it's gotten a little bit like too.
I mean,
weird.
he's the most realistic choice for the Republican candidate.
Oh
so.
shit! I don't think so. Just because like
Who are they
DeSantis,
gonna pick besides
well,
DeSantis?
well,
Donald Trump.
Trump's definitely
No,
going to
they're
be
not
running.
gonna pick Trump. Because he's not gonna win. They know he's not gonna win.
No, he's going to win. Like
I hope they pick Trump because then the blue party's gonna win.
No, I don't think so. I think Biden's down badly and deeply enough in the polls to where like a Trump presidency is like another second term for Trump. I think it's absolutely possible.
Well, you look at it this way: if they put DeSantis on, probably everyone who's Republican is just going to vote for DeSantis. If they put Trump on, you're going to get a lot of people who are going to vote independent or something.
True. I mean, I think. Well, all right. I forgot who said this. Like, but this was a really good point. Trump is going to run for president, no matter if he's on the Republican ticket or not. Yeah, so he's going to be running for the presidency again to get a second term. And
Ye is also running.
Oh God, I want to kill myself.
His campaign manager is Milo Yiannopoulos.
And
let's fucking
Nick Fuentes
hangs out with fucking Nick. No, let's not fucking go. No, let's not go to that. I fucking told everybody, man. Like, give like fucking people like Richard fucking Spencer and Nick Fuentes enough time. People will forget the shit that they did in the past. They'll paint themselves as moderates and other bullshit. They'll attach themselves to whatever a niche talking point of the day is. And they'll fucking run and they'll end up getting people in there because there's a bunch of America First candidates that got in, that got the Trump nod. People like to sort of focus on the ones that lost.
Trump had dinner with Ye and Nick Fuentes.
Yeah, probably this. Like he says that he did it out of respect for Kanye, Ye, but like he doesn't.
Yeah, I think
apparently
it's just damage control now.
I think
it's definitely. He expected that to get out.
Yeah, I don't think that I think he expected Ye to show up. I don't think he expected Fuentes to show up. I think that was sort of like a bullshit America First power move right there. That's what I think anyway. Because Kanye is getting a little fucked up right now in the head, and he's losing his fucking mind. And you know, once again, fucking, you know, another like ultra mega celebrity cracks under the pressure of being a celebrity. That might be exactly what this is. I kind of think he's losing his fucking mind. Like, dude, come on.
When you lose Kim Kardashian.
Oh, who cares?
It's hard to go on.
Kim Kardashian's so fucking mid. Like, she's like, you know, the Kardashians are all like, you know, they're generic cookie cutter versions of what we consider super hot women. But really, in reality, it's all fucking plastic surgery. The asses and titties are nice and all that, but you know it's mostly silicone. So like the suspension of disbelief only really goes so far. Like I've seen hotter bartender chicks, you know, that are like way more smoking hot than freaking any of the Kardashians. I'm sorry. I get the reason why some people think they're super hot, but I don't get the hype.
That ass on Kim K.
Like I can look at OnlyFans chicks now that have like the free month that are like that have hotter asses. I think, you know, and like
all I'm saying is if I lost Kim Kardashian's ass, I would start looking for a group of people to blame.
So is that maybe do you think like loss of like, you know, some world-class celebrity ass, you really think it fucked him up that bad? That's why he went against.
That's what started the downward spiral. Was he broke up with Kim K. He got in drama with fucking Pete Davidson. He's all over the news being wacky Kanye West, and then suddenly he just gets on the stage and says Jews don't like him actually, and now the storm is brewing.
I mean, come on, like it can't be that good. I mean, like it would probably be a good time or several in bed, but you know, come on. I don't know, man. I can't see like losing my mind for like, you know, just like, you know, good sex. I'm sorry, like good celebrity butt. Like I get it, but come on.
Kanye West got divorced by Kim Kardashian, and he was like, how could this have happened? whose fault is this? And he was approached by one Nicholas Fuentes, and he
Fuck.
said, I can tell you whose fault this
It's
is.
women's fault. Yeah, let's talk about being a billionaire incel. Hey, do you remember the time I lied about the government taking all of my fucking money, and then like it was just frozen? I had to do a couple of things to get unfrozen, but I made a big deal about it. And also remember the time I said I was kicked off of fucking flights, and like, dude, you were banned from one fucking airport, and it was because you were being a gigantic prick to the fucking staff over there. Like, really, like the biggest fucking charlatan in the fucking room, Nick Fuentes, got into fucking Yee's fucking ear, man. I feel bad for him because the dude's like going on fucking autopilot. If like someone slapped the shit out of fucking Fuentes, pushed him out of the fucking room, like, cause he's the grim and worm tongue in the fucking ear of fucking Yee at the moment, and he needs to be like removed from his presence. So like,
Yee.
so we can fucking like take Kanye or Yee or whatever to like a fucking nice fucking tropical resort and get him like a bunch of like world class ass and fucking like fuck his brains out, and until we, you know, till they just fuck the stupid out of him that Nick Fuentes and AF have fucking put in there. That's what needs to happen. I want my Kanye back. I can't deal with this, you know, like, dude, like being stricken from like the Apple and fucking other app stores. Like, dude, like I'm not into this depersoning bullshit. I'm not into it at all. Like, that's like, this is going like more than just a bit too far. This is an overreaction to like all this. I'm sorry, but like this is ridiculous. This should not happen in this fucking country.
I would like to point out the effectiveness of me and Mo Diggity as a comedic duo, by saying that Mo Diggity just fucking trampled my punchline and then went on for 12 minutes about Nick Fuentes.
What was your punchline? It was no 12 minutes. Shut up.
My punchline was that Nick Fuentes told Kanye that it was the Jews' fault that he lost Kim Kardashian. And then when I was gonna say that, you were just like, "Oh, I hate women. I'm Nick Fuentes," and then he went on a 10-minute rant.
Oh, well, yeah, well, because that's like what he's really super known for, is being the world's absolutely lamest fucking incel. And he's always
good job,
like,
Riely, you missed your punchline.
Yeah, sorry. Like I
gotta
know...
learn a little thing about timing, Riely. All right.
I was saying a sentence, and then suddenly Mo Diggity was like, "Oh, I'm Nick Fuentes. I hate women."
Sorry, it happens. Yeah, I don't know, man. Like I know a snake in the grass when I fucking see one. I'm a salesman, for God's sake. Like, this is sort of my wheelhouse, and politics is pretty much downstream from selling anyway.
Snake in the grass. Dick Masterson called me that once. It was pretty funny. I made it my Twitter name for a while after that.
Oh yeah, I remember that was your Twitter name.
Yeah, because Dick Masterson like recognized me from Cameron Clark's circles.
Yeah,
He called me a snake in the grass.
Snake in the grass, Riely. See, yeah.
It was cool though. I was like, nah, I talked to those guys, whatever. But like, I'm a big fan. I'm loving this piano stream because that was the context of what this conversation was had. And then he was cool. He was cool about it. But I found it funny that he called me a snake in the grass, so I made it my Twitter name.
Mm.
Yeah, I don't know who the fuck's gonna win. It's far enough away. I don't have to
Donald
think about
Trump.
It yet.
Well, or
there's no way his whole fan base is totally split.
I think they're split right now, but his rallies, they're always super packed.
They're all like, he's not based enough, or even worse, like the Q people are like, he didn't run to the White House and take his spot back and reveal all the pedophiles, right? Like,
they'll all come back. They always come crawling back. That's the weird thing about look at like Democrats, you know, like every time there's like a terrible
DeSantis now that's gonna save everyone.
Oh, I don't think DeSantis is going to run. I think, like, because he said also that he doesn't really want to run for the presidency because he knows how good he has it in Florida. And if he does run, like, who's going to be the fucking governor of Florida? Then it's going to be this huge
Donald
fucking...
Trump.
It's going to be this...
Yo!
Oh, God. I suppose Floridians do have that silver lining. Maybe they can all just trade states. Wouldn't that be like something?
I mean, Trump is a Florida man. He says so himself. He denounces New York.
Nah, man, you know who's gonna win the election?
Mickey Mouse.
Andrew Yang, baby. Yang,
Oh,
Yang!
God.
2024! Yeah!
I would
Let's
take him over
fucking
any
go!
Republican. So, sure.
Well, all right. So if Andrew Yang were running, I would totally see myself voting for him. That would be an
running,
easy vote.
He'd be running in his fucking independent forward party, which, as I've established several times, that means you're throwing your vote directly in a garbage can.
Yeah.
If that's a worthy vote to me. Like, that's a good choice. Like, hey, this accurately reflects at least like 50-60% of my values.
Yes, by voting for an independent, you're basically just abstaining.
Like, I don't believe
your ballot in the garbage.
I don't believe that at all. I think you're still like you have a perfectly valid vote, and this is what you get. Like,
yes,
you're voting for something you want.
It doesn't influence anything because they're never gonna win.
I don't care. It doesn't. At least it doesn't go to Trump or to fucking Biden.
So that's
I'm happy for that. That's fine.
You're basically abstaining. You're throwing your vote in the trash instead of voting for the bad guy.
Man, that's not how voting works, though. That's not how voting works. You're right.
I'm not saying you're literally throwing your vote in the trash. You are voting for that guy. I'm simply saying that there is a absolute zero chance that they win. So thus, by voting for them, you are basically just being like, okay, my vote doesn't matter.
You might as well write Mickey Mouse on the ballot.
Yes, it would have the same effect.
I'm not beneath doing that. I'm strongly considering just voting for.
Why even go then?
Because I hate Republicans and I hate Democrats. So if I can do because to be real here,
I can tell you why he's going is because voting for like Mickey Mouse or like throwing your vote away like that, like it does send a message. It's not a very strong message because not a lot of people do it, but I guess it does send a message.
Well, here's the thing. I don't know about that because I'll tell you why the red wave wasn't really too much of a red wave. It was more like a 2 to 4 day flood kind of, because the Republicans did do remarkably well, and like everyone's trying to downplay that. Like, they did get the House and they did get a lot of gubernatorial spots, and they did get a lot of they did flip a lot of historically blue areas, right? So I guess I have to give them that. But the reason why there wasn't like a giant fucking red tsunami as was predicted by practically everyone, libertarians came out and they were pissed at a lot of the Republican candidates, so they voted for the Libertarian Party. And in several states and several counties, the amount that the Libertarian was ahead of, if that went to the Republican nominee, they would have won that fucking race. So third parties threw a giant wrench in the monkey works of the Republican establishment, and we should be kind of like really jazzed that third party voting does have an effect. You just got to have a positive attitude about it and just go, hey, well, if I can't get my fucking way, I'm going to fuck up the election for everybody. Now we can have idiots, and now you're voting for, we're, forcing people to become politically active. I think that's what happened with just this recent election, and I'm happy that it did at least have that effect.
I mean, I guess technically, like, if they were to get 5% of the vote, they would be able to do debates and stuff.
Yeah, in some areas.
Is that the bit? I've heard about this vaguely.
Yeah, no. Yeah, if you get
if an independent party gets 5% of the vote, they're allowed to join the debates with the Democrats and Republicans.
Oh, okay, we should all vote Libertarian actually then.
Yeah,
well, is Libertarian really the party that we want?
Well, I
think it's the party that has the best chance, and like I'd prefer it over Democrat or Republican, really.
I mean, even if it's distasteful, because libertarians, like, you'll have like about 40% rational libertarian and 60% fucking Nimrod. like the
I
asshole
think it's
that
higher Nimrod than that, but
it might be. Maybe I'm just romanticizing the intelligence and the rationality of the normal libertarians a little bit. I'm trying to play my people up a little, but
because you've seen the
Shout out
the
to my
memes, right?
libertarian homies.
You've seen the memes, like that one panel, like do you think you should need a license to drive a car? And all the libertarians are like, hell no.
yeah.
What, next you're gonna tell me I need a license to use a toaster? And then everyone's cheering.
Yeah, I mean, let's be real
Kind of
here.
based.
And let's be real here. Being a libertarian is not too far removed from like having to associate with like QAnon fucking morons that took the LARP. I think might have been like a large fucking 4chan fucking psyop just to fuck with some Trump supporters. Because this has happened before. Like if you go to image boards that are super popular, like the Reddit boards and 4chan boards and stuff, during major events like Gamergate and the 2016 election, for example, you do see sort of an influx of these types of oddly worded, bitter like vote for the establishment or follow the establishment line, guys. Like, I don't want to get in trouble or anything bad happen to the government. And it's like worded in such a way to where it really does feel like you're being manipulated and you're being manipulated and brainwashed while you're reading it. It's really fucked. It's like especially prevalent on 4chan.
Yeah, no, I think what we need to do actually is just get the forward party 5% of the vote. Yang gang.
Well, if you
we
get,
gotta do it.
Usually, if you get 5% in some areas, I think you do get matching federal funds, and that third party, they can use those funds to advertise on the airwaves and on the internet and stuff. So
yes, so everybody vote for Andrew Yang.
Well, like if we get 5% in these little parties, we can in effect really gum up the works. Like the best thing we can do right now is just hope for a stalled government. I mean, I hate to say that, but if it's too red, everything sucks. If it's too blue, everything sucks. And I don't want it to suck anymore. I want to be left alone. So if we have to have a bunch of like sovereign citizens fucking types, using the fucking filibuster to filibuster every fucking bill in existence, dude, I'd laugh my ass off. That would be fucking great. Like, okay, let's see what we can do. And we can get the people to get tired of their establishment types, and they'll put in better candidates, and hopefully we can get rid of like the sovereign citizen types and like just work from the outside in and then the inside out, after we get what we need.
My dream 2024 is Biden steps down and endorses Bernie Sanders.
Yes!
That would be fun. That would be fun.
That would be the most based outcome. He'd actually have a chance if Biden endorsed him.
But I hate to say it though, and Trump's in this fucking boat too. I think like Bernie and I think Bernie and Biden and Trump, I think they're just too damn old. Like maybe if this were like 8 years,
Bernie's he's got a sharp mind. All right.
I want to totally believe that, but like I'd hate for him.
Have you ever seen Bernie have a Biden or Trump moment? No.
No. All right. So
he's as sharp as a goddamn tack. All right.
Seen him have a heart attack, but I have not seen him have a Biden moment.
Yeah, he might die, but he's definitely not. He doesn't have dementia like the other two.
Yeah. All right. You got me there.
As long as he gets a good vice on the ticket to take over if he has an unfortunate accident.
Yeah, the VP nomination for a Bernie Sanders presidency would be the big deal breaker for me. That's the first, like, because your VP nod is usually like a good indicator of like how your presidency is really going to be, because you have to look at the replacement. What's this replacement doing and all that. So if it's a bad VP nod, what?
I don't know who I'd want, because I used to. The two people that I would immediately pick to be Bernie's VP, that being Yang and Gabbard, have both changed parties since the last election. So I'm like, I don't know who I want Bernie's VP to be. Yeah,
Andrew's
turns out Gabbard's a little bit psychotic.
Tulsi Gabbard's not psychotic. I like Tulsi Gabbard.
Yeah, the Yang just has Yang has big goals, and I respect a man with big
Yeah.
goals.
He's
Yeah.
delusional.
No, Robin. Listen, he's the underdog, and everybody loves an underdog.
If he kept running Democrat, he might have a chance one day. But yeah, making the Forward Party he tanked his whole chances.
Nah,
Andrew
you're
Yang,
probably
$1,000 bucks.
right.
Fuck you.
I just hope he really like tries to push a political campaign in 2024. Because I just want to be a Yang gang again. That was a good time on the internet to be a part of the Yang gang.
It was fun. It was a
He
good
was like
time.
my third choice or something. So.
Well, who were your first and second? I mean, I know like Bernie's probably like number one, right?
Bernie.
Who was number two?
Yeah, and then probably Elizabeth Warren.
Ooh. I kind of like I liked Elizabeth a long time ago. I think she's kind of compromised a lot of her stuff. Like I don't believe in Elizabeth anymore.
Yeah, but don't tell me you
O'Rourke?
wouldn't get like excited if you saw like a Sanders Warren ticket.
It wouldn't be too bad. I would expect a lot. If that were the case, I would expect a lot, like coming out the gate from both Warren and Sanders, though. If they were to prick tease me with this, 1%ers are going fucking down, and we're going to start taking care of some of these banker sons of bitches, like fucking Warren wanted to do back in the day. I would like to see that. I can see getting excited for a Sanders Warren ticket.
Who would be the most cringe VP that Bernie could pick?
Oh, I mean, you can lock down the crazy vote and just tap E for a fucking VP nod.
Yo,
I mean, could
honestly,
anyone stop him? Could anyone stop a fucking Bernie Sanders fucking Yee fucking ticket?
For real though, to some extent, Donald Trump did win the election on the power of memes, and I think a Bernie Sanders Kanye West ticket might be the ultimate meme. I see.
If he weren't in danger of dying, maybe.
Yeah, I guess if Bernie died and Kanye took over, that might be a bit bleak. But
oh, you probably know that Trump will come back.
Germany, I think. Just become World War II Germany.
It's like, oh man, what if that's the long con? Like, Yee and fucking Trump both know that maybe if he got on a fucking Sanders ticket, he's probably not going to last the first maybe like fucking term. So like getting Yee in there, and then he goes, "Hey, my VP nods fucking Trump," and then Trump comes fucking roaring back. And like, what if that's the long con that no one's seeing?
I can see it being the opposite. I could see Trump giving Ye a VP nod, in which case that might also have considerable meme power.
Oh, dude, yeah, because then most of the fucking country is going to be like, "I'm voting Trump." That's
Trump,
what I'm thinking.
Yay! Trump,
like,
yay! 2024.
If you really think about it, there's like a million ways that Trump can win the election, and only a couple of hundred ways he can really massively fuck him up. Now, like the couple of hundreds would be like massive fuck ups, and they are
I would
like
say the attempted coup is probably the big one.
I don't know if anyone really cares about January 6th, though. Like, I think mean, only the people.
It was pretty bad.
Well, yeah, bad, but like...
Yes, it was pretty bad, those people that weren't Donald Trump did. That was pretty bad.
Yeah, but the whole time Trump was like, yeah, they're fighting for our democracy.
Well, no, but Trump did tweet out, hey, gather peacefully, don't do anything stupid. I mean, there's the tweet from there after his account got like reinstated. Like, that was retweeted all over the place. And like, I'm going to be also honest here, the fucking J6 committees have been like largely ineffective, and nothing's really happened at all from them. So really, we just got like we got a midterm like pre-show. I think the J6 committee was just all politics before the midterm. That's what I think, because nothing really came from it.
Yeah, honestly, are we ready to just like forget about January 6th? I hear about it too much. It's over.
Well,
no
people
more.
like they don't really like, no one really talks about J6 except like, you know, and I'm not meaning anything mean to this, whoever's listening. Like, almost entirely Biden supporters are really just the ones talking about it, and all the Republicans are like just scratching their nuts going, yeah, that's great. Hey honey, want to go play some Warzone or go out to Golden Corral? And that's pretty much like the entire base right there. They've written it off. So I mean, you can't make people care about an event if they don't care about it after a while. Like, you know.
I mean, you know, you could say like, yeah, he was tweeting and saying like it's a bad thing, but like every other tweet was saying it's a good thing, and every other tweet was saying it's a bad thing. Like January 6th, like as it was happening, Trump was like, "Yeah, we're fighting for our democracy. Oh, you shouldn't do that. Oh, but like it's a stolen election. You got this." And then, "Oh no, don't do it. Bad." It was like he was just. I feel like him and his manager were like both tweeting at the same time.
Oh God.
That's what it felt like to me. Is like Trump was tweeting like, "Hell yeah, brothers, you got this! Like, take the Capitol," and then like his manager was like, "This is bad. Don't do it."
Oh, you know, I've never really thought about that. Like, there's a fucking like control war for Donald Trump's fucking Twitter account by the fucking manager and by Trump. That's actually like probably the funniest fucking thing you could do. Like, I think someone could make a fucking skit out of that shit.
That's how I've always imagined that happening before he got banned from Twitter. Like it was just him and his manager both tweeting like opposite opinions.
Like, no, please don't do something stupid. No, don't go into the railing. No, Baked Alaska. Don't live stream in the fucking Capitol building, you fucking moron. You're going to go to jail. Oh God, that fucking idiot.
And like the target was Pence, which is like that's even more terrifying. Like
that Michael Pence individual. Don't really know much about him. Here he kind of sucks.
yeah, well, Mike
He's
the electric fence Pence, you know.
Like, at least Donald Trump is funny. I hear the Mike Pence is all the bad things Donald Trump is, and also not funny. So that's just the bad.
I mean, the good
he
thing
wants like electric conversion therapy for the gays and trans people. That's what Pence
yeah,
wants.
and thankfully he was like stopped at every turn so far from that. Luckily, that guy was like the VP, and VPs are normally fucking useless. Every once in a while, you get a Biden or like a who was what was it, Hoover? He was JFK's VP, wasn't he?
Hoover wasn't
Or
Hoover.
no,
J. Edgar Hoover. Yeah, like
wasn't it like Lyndon B. Johnson
or something like that. Like I might got my like mid America like 50s and
That's a
60s.
real guy, right? I think it's Lyndon B. Johnson.
There was also another president, but I think he was the vice president for JFK.
Well, yeah,
I think he was the vice president of JFK, and then he took over after JFK got a little present from the CIA.
Hoover was earlier, right?
I think so.
I think so. I might be thinking of the 40s in that case. But yeah, I don't even know what the hell the point of my fucking VP fucking talk was.
Hoover was 1929 to 1933.
Oh God, it really was that. Well, why is it every movie sort of portray him like he's fucking chilling in the 40s? Because they always give him like 40s, like almost World War II-ish sort of mannerisms. I don't know. Maybe that's just in my head.
All I know is that Kamala Harris, literally fucking Joe Biden is just sending her on side quests, and it's really funny.
Yeah, that seems to be the big meme I'm seeing on Twitter right now. Is like, I kind of wish that like the VP position were a more respected position, because like, okay, as much as I distaste and dislike a lot of Kamala Harris's rhetoric and the stuff that she stands for, I don't think that maybe sending your VP out to go fucking wave at like, you know, fishermen who are in our country who don't care about us at all, like who's going to say like they're going to say like, hey, some fucking lady in a pantsuit fucking waved at me today and I didn't give a shit because I'm a fisherman in another country, you know? Like
no, what it is Kamala walks into the office and she says, Mr. Biden, what can I do today? And Joe Biden doesn't want her to do anything of real note because she sucks. So he's like, go say hi to the fisherman.
No, that was like,
I've got a very important
Kamala
job for you, Kamala.
He picked Kamala because he was like, I'm picking someone more moderate to show my bipartisan nature or whatever.
Yeah.
It's like she's a moderate Democrat, I guess. Like she's a cop, so
yeah,
they're cool.
Yeah, fuck cops.
Yeah, you know, they call her Cop Mala Harris because she jailed like like the like a ton of like not like I think it was like 10,000 non-white people, mostly men,
Yeah.
due to her fucking anti-drug warrior policy, the drug war policies and shit. Yeah, and a lot of her other crime policies as well. Because she was, I think she was like what, America's head cop or whatever. I forgot what position she was in.
America's top cop.
No,
She's
no,
the top
like
Cop of America.
no, like it's like an actual like government position, and for the life of me,
Chief of police.
no, the
Kamala
chief of
Harris.
police, like yeah, the chief of like the police of Riley. I fucking hate you. Anyway, yeah, but man, like if I had a time machine and some immortality serum, I think my like favorite fucking presidential ticket would have been like well, I want this. I want Ralph Nader and Jello Biafra. Nader as president, Biafra as fucking VP. And you want to talk about some like leftist stuff? Like here we fucking go. Let's get ready for this ride.
Yeah.
She was the Attorney General of California.
Oh,
The
okay,
Attorney
okay.
General, that's what it was.
Oh, okay. So
Before
she
become-
was
yeah.
she was the top cop in
She's the
California
chief
then.
of police.
No, she's not the
Kamala
chief of
Harris.
police. You can't have a chief of police over the other chiefs of polices.
No, what other chiefs of police? She's the chief
Well, no,
of police.
no,
It's Kamala Harris.
no, you fucking dingleberry.
No, she's the chief of chief police.
She's the chief of police.
Okay, now I'm just
she's,
like,
she's the chief of police chiefs.
yeah, she's head chief of police.
The
There we
police
go.
Chief. Head
No,
chief.
not the police
Yeah.
chief. Don't say it like that. That's it's like fucking fingernails in my fucking brain when someone goes to police chief of the chief
The
police.
chief.
Oh, that makes me want to
She's
bang
the
my
chief of police.
Oh god, I want to bang my fucking head up against the fucking beam.
She's the chief of police.
Chief. Yeah, but yeah, Cop Mala. I would love like an admin that doesn't like in their doesn't say this in their first State of the Union address. We don't need to defund the police. We need to fund the police. And all of our fucking, hey, I love ACAB, just fucking people just standing up and fucking clapping. That was like the tone I think that set the fucking Biden admin's first term. I think that was the start of it right there. It was like, all right.
We need to fund the police.
But yeah, I would not like to see that. But do you guys know anything about Jello Biafra or Ralph Nader at all?
No, but I'm sure you're about to tell us about it for 35 minutes.
No, I won't. I won't. No, I won't. No, like Ralph Nader was the presidential nominee for the Green Party in 2000 and 2004. Jello Biafra ran for mayor of San Francisco, and he's like a punk rock icon. He's the lead singer of the Dead Kennedys, has a bunch of solo fucking spoken word albums and stuff, and he does like cool like, hey, how to do activism the correct way, the old school way, sort of like fucking things, and people learn shit from him. His speeches are like fucking awesome. Like if you want to go check out what like leftist beliefs meant back in the day, you know, go listen to some Jello Biafra, Michael Parenti, and for a while until like he became like this person I don't recognize at all, fucking Noam Chomsky.
Yeah, he's been weird with all the Russia stuff, huh?
Oh no, it's the well, I don't know anything he said about the Russia stuff. No, it's the we need to remove the unvaccinated from society fucking things, because that literally betrays everything. No, anti-base. That's what hardcore fascism fucking looks like. That's fucking evil right there.
Hardcore fascism, just to get a shot to protect people. Nah.
Like, yeah, no, like everything that Noam Chomsky, excuse me, ever like fucking stood up against was like tyranny of the majority and tyranny of the government. And then, you know, he gets fucking old as shit and goes, "We need to use the tyranny of the government." Like, dude, fuck, man. That's like a huge betrayal. And, you know, like learning and looking up to him and, you know, like watching his speeches, you know, reading his books and stuff, like trying to figure out like what he's really trying to say and all that, or trying to improve my activism back in those days. Like, it's a huge fucking betrayal and it makes me fucking sad.
Take the needle in your arm, folks. Lesson of the day.
You should.
The Moecast says.
No, the Moecast does not say no. Get the shot if you want. Don't do it because you're being pressured to conform. Don't bend the fucking knee. Get the shot if you want.
Members of the Moecast
no, get the shot if you want. If you want.
Get the shot
if you want.
End of sentence.
If you want.
Damn, I guarantee when you were younger, Mo, you used to be one of those people that like shit on anti-vaxxers, and now you're like, yeah, just do it. You know, do it only if you want to.
No, well, that's not an anti-vax stance. That's like, you know, a very anti-government stance right there. I'm not going to do it because like people threaten me. Like, fuck that. No, I don't.
No, I'm not saying the government should mandate it. I'm saying you should do it.
No, yeah, you should totally do it if you want, though.
No, you should do it.
Well, I mean, yeah, if you want.
Even if you don't want to, you should do it.
No. The government shouldn't have forced you to do it. However, socially, we are saying that you should do it. And
do you not? Hold on a sec. Well, speaking about like. Well, speaking about society's precious little fucking morals and all of its fucking bullshit, let me ask you this. You look at all these fucking mass shootings and stuff, don't you think that all this societal pressure to conform, to bend to your fucking will, do you not think that these people are fucking snapping like rubber bands because of it?
If people are snapping like rubber bands and committing mass murders because they don't want to get a COVID shot, maybe those people were crazy already, actually.
Really? Like, that's how you really boil that down? It can't be any other factors? It's you know, lock down, lose your job, like, good luck getting on unemployment, and
or there might
constantly
be a large number of people and influencers in our country that are making extremists who will...
There are plenty of jobs available. All you gotta do is get that shot.
Have you looked at Twitter lately? Like, look at the fucking shit that they're posting on Twitter.
Yeah, yeah, dude, it's just fucking bad all about. I will not fucking get rid of freedom of speech just so we can get rid of some extremists. I'm not. Like, no fucking way. It seems that we're trying to like it seems like we're trying to talk ourselves into talking ourselves out of freedom of speech.
Well, what is freedom of speech, bro?
You're allowed to say that you don't want to get vaxxed. Just because they're being mean to you about it doesn't mean that we're not respecting your freedom of speech. I'm not calling for you to be deleted. I'm calling for you to stop being an idiot.
Yeah, but you don't have the right to like call my job up, make up a bunch of shit, and get me fucking fired.
I do actually. No. It's freedom of speech.
No,
that is
not
my
freedom
right.
of speech.
I can call your job up if I want to.
No, that's fucking targeted. No, that's targeted harassment, and it's against the law.
Life ruination.
It's my freedom of speech.
Fucked up though.
I mean, like you know, the freedom of speech means freedom of consequences. Fucking nonsense. That's fucking all that shit is targeted harassment. Like, I'm not okay with deplatforming. Like, well, deplatforming the worst of the worst. Sure, like let's get rid of those scumbags, right?
Well,
and yeah, that's
why
don't
they deserve their free speech, Mo?
Worst of the worst.
Yeah, but if there's like literal people saying, "Hey, let's gas 6 million Jews," maybe we should get rid of that dude off of Twitter.
Well, no, I've had this conversation about this nuance before, where it's like you're allowed. I think that as long as you're not directly inciting violence, you're not saying let's go here and commit this act upon a group of Jewish people. You're just saying maybe Jewish people should die. You're wrong, but I don't think that necessarily eliminates you from having a platform.
No, I don't agree with that at all, because then you start getting this these little snaky fucking undertones like, gee, it'd be a shame if someone burned down this one place of undesirable people that I don't personally like and you guys don't like because
cool.
X.
That's directly inciting an attack.
Yeah, but that's the fucking people will like argue that that's freedom of speech too, because they put the addendum or whatever the proper wordage is for
addendum. You got it.
Okay, addendum. Like, I sure hope this doesn't happen, and no one should go over there and shoot up this grocery store. You know, like people try to be snakes about it.
What do we feel about Trump then?
Yeah, well, I mean, he's
6th.
Well, I mean, like, no one seems to really care, though. Like, it seems like only
But
people that don't like Trump,
it did
though,
seem like he
care.
incited it, right?
I don't think so. I think it's a bunch of it's America. Like, we fucking riot at a drop of a hat.
So it's impossible to incite anything because it's America and people just do things.
I think that I haven't seen a tweet that directly indicates that Trump is directly responsible for just starting J6. And I don't think the J6 committees have done that either, because if they did, he would have been up there a long time ago. And I've been hearing for years now, Trump's supposed to be going to jail, and it's been any day now that he's been supposed to be going to jail. And like every single time, like that's why
Well,
I
he's
was
a politician. Of course he's not going to jail.
Yeah, but everyone keeps acting. Yeah, so therefore the J6 committee is like largely useless. Like, what are we doing with it? Trump's, and no one's going to pay for it. Trump's not going to go to jail. We're not. It doesn't seem that we're jailing anyone significant. No one significant has really gone down for it. I guess we can get a laugh at Baked Alaska and the fucking QAnon shaman. Maybe we can get a laugh or two out of that. But you know, if we're looking at the grand scheme of things, nothing has came from it. You know, so I mean, it's fucking politics too.
What about like all the recent tweets from all the like the right wingers on Twitter, like Tim Pool? Did you see the Tim Pool tweet?
Yeah, I saw that. Like that's really like. I don't think it's fucking supporting the fucking guy.
I'll post this in the Moecast group for context.
But I definitely think that it's toting the fucking line big time. Like, why would you decide? This is what Tim Pool fucking tweeted out. We shouldn't tolerate pedophiles grooming kids. Club Q had a grooming event. How do it's his bad grammar. How do prevent the police and stop the grooming? The fuck?
The violence.
Prevent the police.
Oh, sorry, I thought I saw police. How do prevent the violence and stop the grooming? Now, did you...
The implication there being that you can't stop the grooming without violence.
Yeah, I mean, because, you know, in the court of law, no one can reference tweets, right? And so we can't really bust him legally on this, but this was the stupidest fucking thing that you could possibly say after like a fucking event like a
Wait, you can't use
mass
tweets
shooting
in a court of law?
I don't think that you can.
That sounds very wrong.
That sounds extremely incorrect.
No, I
yes.
don't think that anyone can actually use tweets. That no one can reference tweets in a court
Why?
of law. Because it's social media. I don't know, because it's
I can just make
Twitter.
all sorts of threats on Twitter, and then if the police come, I'm like, oh, I was on Twitter. You can't touch me.
Well, like, you don't really hear about a bunch of people getting arrested for tweets, though, in this country.
Because they're in jail.
Haha.
Well, I mean, do we have like a number of people that we arrest? Because I want to see this stuff. I'm not gonna like. I don't know.
Social media you can use as evidence in court for sure.
Are you sure? Because I mean, like I know they do texts, but I don't know if like social media is supposed to be.
Mo, I don't think there's a ban on using.
In fact, sometimes the police will like
overreach,
and they'll like. I've seen videos where like the police just show up at people's houses and are like asking about shit that they posted on Facebook or whatever. Like no warrant or anything. They're just like coming to talk, you know, police.
Yeah, I fucking hate that shit, man.
But like, yeah, it absolutely can be used to like get a warrant or like arrest someone or use as evidence. That's what they're gonna do.
Yeah.
They're gonna scrub through all your social media.
I guess so. I was just
I mean, look at the Alex Jones trial, right? Even though that was a civil trial.
Well, true. I guess they can. I mean, I'm not sure what the specifics are on the like what the legal language is. It's just every time I listen to like, you know, a lawyer speak or lawyers on YouTube speak, someone says, "Well, they could just reference the tweets, right?" And everyone gets a good laugh, and everyone calls them stupid. So it was based on like what lawyers are saying through their mocking. That like people can't just reference tweets in a court of law. This is just what I've seen anyway. But I'm glad to be wrong on that.
Sounds like they might be the stupid one, actually.
Well, they are a lawyer, and we have like I don't know, nothing that really discredits a lawyer. I mean, I'm not a lawyer, so I mean, are you a lawyer, Riely?
Nope.
All right, so like there we go. That's the fucking wall we run into right there.
True. Fair enough.
Yeah, my bank fucking sucks. I really hate my bank. Uh, so to give you the TLDR of everything, I my bank card got fucking compromised, got some fraudulent charges. They fucking froze the thing, sent me a card and told me the first time it's going to be like 2 weeks till I get it. And then I called them again. They said, "Oh, it'll just be a couple of days." It was like a week and a half till I got my card. And then they didn't have my pin set. And then they told me that I didn't have to call up or show up to set the pin, right? And then
Yeah.
and then they told me, "Okay, you just go to a 7-Eleven, get yourself a fucking drink. Use it right there, use your pin, boom, you're done." And that turned out to be bullshit. I called them up to talk to them about it. They said, "Oh yeah, you gotta come up here and fucking go and like sit your pin and shit." So I almost slammed my fucking fists in my fucking desk when they fucking told me that, because I got humiliated at an HEB, couldn't pay for my fucking groceries that I had with the money on that card, yada yada. And then I was about to go to the city that where my bank is, and today they sent me an envelope with the fucking pen in there, and they didn't tell me that they were going to do that. So I got lucky, and now I get my day off in full tomorrow instead of interrupting it with the fucking car ride. So I hate my bank.
Unfortunate.
Yeah, banks are kind of fucking ass.
Yes,
actually.
they are ass. Unfortunately, if you want to shop in this world unimpeded, like I thought PayPal was going to be the answer, and that wasn't. Crypto's still too limited, and we have ways of doing it, but do I really want to live off of Amazon all my life? I don't want to. You know, you can only be so happy with buying
There's a
Amazon
bunch
gift
of weird
cards.
changes to like Cash App and stuff too.
Mm-hmm.
Like they're saying a lot of people might be accidentally audited because of Cash App. So you might have to like contact the IRS for like a bunch of, because like I guess even just one transaction of $600 or more on Cash App could get you like audited.
Yeah, see,
Or you could get like
so
a special form saying like why it's like, because a lot of people are using Cash App to like pay their employees now for some fucking reason.
yeah, and that's this tax season coming up with all the recession fears that we're going through, and all the inflation problems that we're having right now. Next year's tax season is going to be a fucking bloodbath, man. And yeah, one of the worst things that this
In
administration
theory, I
has
have a
done.
big return coming back, so that'll be good. But
Hopefully, I have a big return coming through too. I made like I'm starting to make a decent amount better than I did last year around this time.
yeah, I've been working full time like all year, so
Robin's bringing in the big money, the big numbers.
yeah. Let me see if I can see on my pay stub how big this fucking thing's gonna be. Probably.
And you're lucky too. You've got a good union and everything that you're a part of.
Hell
Something
yeah.
something I wish that I had in Texas, because I wouldn't. But then again, I don't know what kind of union there would be for fucking customer service workers.
Yeah.
That would probably
I'm in the
kill.
healthcare union.
Yeah.
So, and they're fucking based. Like they
Well,
got a thing
we're
where
in the podcast union. We're all employees of the Moecast LLC.
Hey, hold on a sec. All right, let's not get too crazy with the memes
careful,
here.
Mo's gonna fire us if we talk about
No. Like some tax agents going, "Oh, Mosai Productions is a real company. I'm going to audit the shit out of this guy. This guy
and
is."
then they're gonna look and they're gonna realize there's no actual LLC registered.
Yeah, after they fucking go through my asshole and reach for the back of my fucking teeth, then they'll go, "Oh, okay, well, this is a waste of time. Sorry for fist fucking you. You need your dental work done, sir."
Yeah, you're gonna Riley, you gotta be careful with jokes like that because you're gonna fuck Mo over because they're gonna find all his undeclared, untaxed income.
Oh, no.
I don't actually have any undeclared, untaxed income. I've everything's like totally 100%
Well, that's not what you told
legit.
me in private, or do you not want me to say that on the podcast?
Shit.
Yeah.
Just a joke, IRS agents. I don't have anything undeclared.
Satire.
Satire, and Minecraft. Okay,
Well,
we're talking
Mo
about
is a
V-Bucks.
libertarian, so if he did have untaxed income, he certainly wouldn't declare it.
Yeah, of course, of course. Like, I would never fucking say that. That's like, you know, there's it being stupid and just like willfully incriminating yourself. That's like why I never understood why fucking people will say taxation is theft and I haven't done my taxes in 5 years. And then like months later, I'm being audited by the IRS. That's just because you're fucking dumb, bro. Like, you know,
Taxes theft. I never pay my taxes. And yeah, they get fucking audited. Like,
yeah, stupid shit. You like it's like going back to J6, right? The reason why most of those people got fucking arrested for storming the Capitol when they did, because, you know, and this is maybe this is ironic to some people, but there's not a mask in the crowd obscuring their face. They're all just like plain face fucking going, like Baked Alaska's live streaming in the fucking Capitol and all that. Everyone has their fucking smartphone, so all of their locations are pinged through the national security apparatus that was definitely active that day. I mean, you know, like I think it's stupid to jail a grandma, but I think it's perfectly fine getting fucking Baked Alaska and the fucking QAnon shaman and the fucking moron who didn't have a mask stealing the fucking podium. You dumb shit. Like, this is the one time where being pro-mask might have saved a bunch of you a lot of headaches.
Yeah, no, it's like you live in the era where it's like the least suspicious to wear a mask that has ever been in history.
Yeah.
So if you're gonna go storm a fucking Capitol, maybe put on some masks.
You know,
this is the point I've been making from the beginning. Is like all the anti-maskers are exactly the type of people who would benefit from wearing a mask in public.
Yeah,
Like,
I can't disagree with that.
Yeah, they're exactly the type of people that are like, the government is watching me. There's cameras everywhere. They've got these are these people, and they won't wear a mask.
I'm anti-mask.
Yeah, but you're cringe.
I'm not really that big in the psycho pro mask crowd, but I am pro anonymity, and that's why I'm kind of fine with the masks. Anonymity? I can't say that word. Don't do this to me. Anonymity. Yeah, so I'm pro anonymity. Fuck. I'm pro not showing your face. All right, I'm being pro criminal. Okay, I used to know pot dealers back in the day. Like, this is back in the day before everyone said, "Hey, I've got like a fucking 100 fucking G's. You guys want 10 a G? Hit me up. Here's my fucking address and phone number on fucking Facebook." Blows my mind when they fucking do that. That's like not how I was taught. I'm too paranoid to embrace this newness.
Yeah, there's so many posts on social media that are like, you know, hit me up for weed or whatever, and I'm like, why do that? Like, they're not gonna come for you still, but like,
well, like, it's when you start seeing like multiple posts with the same fucking pictures, you can pretty much just say cop, 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 cop. You know, like, no, someone's angry parents, cop, cop, cop. You know, like, you can start fucking telling who the narcs are. I had a friend of mine once that told me, "Hey man, I can," like, out loud on my fucking Facebook timeline, hey, with my mom who just fucking followed me, "Hey bro, I can fucking send you mushrooms through the mail. Just fucking hit me up, man." Like, you motherfucker.
Through the mail is the quickest way to get in trouble.
Oh, yeah, first off, you're fucking stupid. Secondly, in front of my fucking mom and my family friends, you dumb bastard. I mean, of course I wanted the mushrooms. I didn't want anyone else to know that I wanted the mushrooms, you know? Like, I like to be secret about my drug use. It's not something that I fucking advertise because you're asking for trouble.
Oh, I'll advertise it. I don't care.
I mean, like, I'm fine with, like, it's socially acceptable to be a pothead now. I'm very happy for that. But, like, it's still going to be a while till everyone's chill with everyone, like, doing acid and mushrooms, though. I like the hallucinogenics thing. I think those
maybe a little longer
legalized
as well for the heroin users as well.
I wish we had better healthcare centers and stuff, like shoot-up centers for needle and hard drug addicts, because I do think that, like, having a safe space for them to shoot up and counselors on there 24/7 to help them out, I think that would lead to a positive decrease in drug of that kind of drug being consumed on the streets. I think that, and, you know, if you look at pot, when it was legalized, a lot of people stopped smoking because it's no longer the fucking anti-authority fucking, you know, damn the man you know, and all that stuff, fucking thing. So it was normalized. So I think normalizing some drug use will probably like curb a lot of people from using drugs.
All the people who are just doing it to be cool.
Yeah, everyone angry at mom and dad. I'm doing a fucking rail, mom. You can't fucking stop me, mom. Oh man, now my mom can get at the fucking corner store. This sucks. I'm gonna eat some Tide
My
Pods
mom's
instead.
doing rails that she bought at the gas station. Fuck.
Oh, it's the same brand that I like too. This is compromised. I'm done.
Compromised.
This
Yeah,
sucks.
because like heroin doesn't. I don't think heroin like exists anymore. Really, like it's all just fent. I just started thinking like, yeah, it's pretty much all fent.
You think so? I mean, like, no one really talks about heroin anymore, but you still, like... Well, I guess there's plenty more needle drugs out there these days.
I'm sure it exists out there somewhere if you're looking for it. I think you.
No, I tell people like if you're doing, I'd say anything from like perk 30 or stronger for opioids, like you're just getting fent.
Oof. I'm so glad I stopped doing pills. Like, cause pills like these days, it's kind of scary. Because like I don't know exactly what to say to get like fucking hydrocodone or something like these days. Like I can go to the dentist and get that. That's easy, but if I needed
I
it
got the
for
dentist in like 2 days. That'll be fun.
Yeah,
Give me some fucking ibuprofen 600s or some shit.
Let's go.
Probably.
Ibuprofen 600.
Dude, I went to the. Did I tell you guys I went to the ER for my tooth infection and they gave me fucking Roxy's.
What's Roxy's?
Like
What's Roxy's?
the oxycodone without Tylenol in it.
Oh shit.
Yeah, the ER gave me fucking Roxy's. I was like, what the fuck?
Well, is it,
you know, like
is that a good or bad thing? I don't know.
well, the Tylenol just like
Doesn't that do isn't that the painkiller?
well, no, the oxycodone's the painkiller.
Oh, so
That's
what
the
is it?
opiate.
Oh, okay.
It's just a tiny little pill. It's just the pure painkiller without the because you get it with the Tylenol. It's like this big old pill, and it's mostly just Tylenol.
Oh, okay. So they just gave you something uncut then.
Yeah, like the pure.
God
thing.
damn! Oh wow.
Where like hypothetically, if you just crush it up, you could rail it.
Oh Jesus Christ!
Hypothetically.
Hypothetically.
In a video game.
Yeah. Oh man, those were weird times too when me and my friends were into the crushing up snorting pills phase of our drug usage. It was like, oh man, maybe like after one night.
I do tell people if there's Tylenol in it, don't do it. It's just a waste of your time.
Like because there were some nights where like, dude, I'm sweating. I think I did too much. I don't think I want to do this anymore. Yeah, like I had a couple of nights of that, and I had a night like that on coke. And I'm like, okay, I'm not doing this shit anymore. This sucks. This is scary.
No more coke train.
Yeah, like no more hard
Left
drugs in
station.
general. Like I did do coke one more time like a month and a half after that night, and like all it was just like, okay, I'm high, I'm feeling good, but I'm also having a panic attack because I remember the feelings of the night. And it was just like a couple of fucking bumps that I fucking had, you know, wasn't near the amount that I did that night. So I was like, oh, okay. Oh, this is nasty, gross. I don't want this anymore. No more cocaine. I got lucky.
What was your meth phase like?
Oh, I never had a meth phase. Okay, when meth was just starting out and it started to get big on the streets, I saw enough of my friends bottom out on that stuff. That and Xanny bars. I fucking saw those two. Like a couple of friends died from both the pills and the meth. I was like, okay, well, this is a scene. This is a party I don't want to be a part of. So, no thanks. I'm just going to drink and fucking smoke. This seems a little bit more healthier in comparison.
Yeah, some of the Xanax stuff is pretty sketchy. The people who do like a fuck ton of them.
Yeah, and if you stop fucking cold turkey, you got seizures and headaches and all sorts of shitty side effects.
Yeah, like I'd buy like one bar every once in a while, but there's people that would take like fucking like 4 or 5 at a time, and I'm like, Jesus, dude.
Yeah. Like and like it seems that like people's tolerance for those pills get real high real quick. That shit's fucking scary.
More.
Yeah.
And like I don't know, Xanax just makes me fucking tired, to be honest with you. Out of all the benzos. Jesus, the cats are going crazy.
Jeez.
They just like jumped on top of me.
Well, we're at the hour 20 mark. Does anyone have anything else they want to talk about, or any final thoughts and comments before we head out?
No, please free us.
Where's your drug story at, Riely? Are you doing like meth now? What's going on?
No.
Oh, you pussied out?
Yeah, I pussied out of the meth. Not for me.
No,
I
heroin, then?
decided at the last moment.
Oh, you chose heroin then. I feel you. I got you.
Yeah.
For Adderall?
Well,
Adderall's too much fun. I can't do Adderall. I
it's
like
too
Adderall.
much fun.
Yeah, no, dude. I love Adderall. Like when I was prescribed it for my ADHD, which there's probably a good chance I'll end up getting back on it again because I think I really do need that. Because besides the fun recreational stuff, it did help me like a lot, and I was a lot more focused on shit. And I didn't settle down so much. I actually did shit when I was on there.
I've tried Adderall and Vyvanse, and both times I was like, I don't feel high or anything. I just feel normal. Oh, wait, that probably means something, huh?
I don't. Yeah, what happened to me, I've told this story plenty of times, but just like the abridged version, because it's relevant to the conversation, is that I took a gas station drug that is supposed to have similar effects to Adderall once, and it was like the best day I've had since I was a fucking child, and that was terrifying. I was like, wow, I'm happy right now. I really don't want this to become an addiction. I need to stay far away from this.
No,
Yeah.
I know the actual drug that's in there. You can just buy that.
Yeah, and also
the drug
don't...
in what I took, or the drug in Adderall, because the drug in Adderall is meth. I think.
in the Adderall.
Okay.
Yeah, and also don't do drugs from fucking gas station. Don't do drugs from the gas station. Don't do the fake
it's legal
weed
to sell in the gas station.
No, Riely.
Well, it's also legal to sell like bleach in the gas station. That doesn't mean you should drink it.
Well, yeah, but they don't sell the bleach and say it's perfect for drinking. It's different things that go into effect there.
Just don't do gas station drugs.
Nah, man, my gas station weed is fine. It's fine.
Is it real weed or the fake shit?
The fucking Delta 8 shit.
Oh god, go get real weed, you fucking pussy.
Where?
And that's your problem, not mine, bro. Fucking talk to people. Dude, it would be nothing. It's nothing for me to go into a bar or like a fucking just like talk to my neighbors around my apartment complex.
If you're going to the gas station, there's going to be people around that have weed that you could buy.
There's usually, well, no, you're kind of, well, you are tall and you're big, so the likelihood of some dude, wink, wink in parentheses, like chilling at the gas station, look like he wants to talk to somebody about like getting hooked up with the guy, if you know what I mean. They probably wouldn't mess with you, but you could probably like chat one of them up or something, maybe. I don't know.
I used to just go to the gas station all the time, and once you like meet everyone there, like people just start coming up to you and offering you shit.
Fair.
Like all the time. And if it's just weed, like it's just weed, it's gonna be fine.
No, just like whatever.
You don't have to worry about that.
Like I'm not too invested because the Delta 8 works. It just works for me. I don't know how to explain why it works for me and not for other people. Not for Mo Diggity 42, but it works for me.
It works for me, but I can't find it around here. I can only find Delta 9.
What's the difference?
I don't like Delta 9 as much as I like Delta 8.
Okay.
Everyone's like it's stronger, but it just, I don't know, it feels wrong.
I had HHC once.
I do have an HHC cart right now.
That shit fucking... It was simultaneously amazing and awful. It's like the most like zombie high I've ever had.
Yeah, it starts getting hard to talk.
Yeah, that's what it is. I tried to do a couple podcasts on the HHC and it was very unsuccessful.
Oof.
You have to like really focus if you want like words to come out of your mouth hole,
Yeah, it's true. It really is true.
Yeah, I never really liked the kind of drugs that made you feel like a fucking zombie. Like I love my downers, but there's just a a point where I'm just too down and I can't function. Like, I don't want to be a fucking couch potato.
No, I'm always like, I would like to nod, you know? Give me that.
It's a little fun sometimes. When I was younger, it was a lot of fun, especially since I was like when I was homeless. Because
Like, you don't want it to knock you out, but you want it to almost knock you out.
uh, I both love and hate that feeling at the same time because it's a fucking endurance test. Like it's like an endurance test for your mind and your fucking body.
Yeah, because you're like, I don't want to waste this, but like it feels too good.
Oh yeah. Like you just have to sit somewhere so I can enjoy it and just fucking go to sleep.
I've
You
definitely
know?
had times where like I've taken something or sorted something or whatever, and then it's just like whatever the closest floor is, that's where I'm gonna be sitting for like an hour.
Ah,
It's floor time.
yeah. I love floor time sometimes. I loved it back in the day.
I'm
I
having
think I
floor
sat on the
time right
driveway or
now.
something once,
Oh wow.
just sitting on the fucking concrete, because I was just like, this is where I need to be right now. Can't go anywhere else.
No more. No anywhere else. Just here.
All right, I think I'm done for the night. Anyone got anything to say before we go?
No.
You were all
Yeah.
fucking high energy, and you're like, "Fuck yeah, let's fucking go!" Now you're crashing like a bitch.
Yeah, I started
Pussy.
crashing far past the hour mark. I made my fucking
Far
dues.
past.
We're only 26 minutes out past the fucking hour mark.
Oh, I just have to cross that hour finish line, and that's all I care about. And I got even farther than
No,
that.
you have to go longer because there's things that get cut. You know, like the dead space.
Yeah.
Yeah, the dead space gets cut, but that's only ever like 10 minutes, maybe.
All right.
Or like, you know, God forbid Mo has to poop.
Oh yeah, because that happens sometimes. But I got my Taco Bell shits out of the way this
I didn't
time.
listen to the last episode, but I hope that all was left in.
No, Demi Gloom did cut it out because she's a cuck, and all she cares about
No.
is the money.
Yeah, and because it's
What a pussy, Demi! You're a coward.
yeah,
Coward.
the person who fucking pays the editor gets the fucking say. So that's just how it is. But anyway,
I would have given you money to leave it in, Demi. Just letting you know. Next time you just message me and you say
like
how
me
much
and
to leave it in.
me and Robin had like a perfectly good conversation, and because half the time we were just joking about you taking a shit, Demi cut that whole conversation, and I was really mad.
oh really? Oh well, I mean, oh well, I kind of meant to just cut out the part where I declared to everyone that I was taking a shit. But
Well,
I didn't know. I guess
it's
that
partly our
combo got.
fault for just like it's partly our fault
We
for
broke
spending
continuity.
half of our conversation joking about how you were going to take a shit.
Oh, okay. Well, if you got the if you still got the raw audio, we could just we could release that on our fucking Twitter page, and we could just say, "Hey, Lost Mo audio from like the last
Lost
episode."
media.
I like that. I actually really like that idea a lot.
Modia.
All right, Riley, where can our listeners find you?
Go listen to the Issue Crew. It's a podcast for me and 5 of my closest internet friends. Yes, that number is lower than the last time you heard it.
Yes, because
me and
Heartsy,
5 of-
yeah, Heartsy decided to bail.
yeah, Heartsy said fuck off. But yeah, me and 5 of my closest internet friends, we get together in various
did 2 people bail?
combinations.
Oh wait, 6 including you makes 7.
Including me.
Okay.
Yes.
But now 5 including you makes 6. I understand. Okay.
Yeah.
Numbers.
So yeah, me and 5 of my friends, varying groups, we talk about shit. Next week we're talking about Overwatch, and Mo Diggity better be there.
Of course, I'll be there for that one. I have tons
Yeah.
to say about Overwatch.
I don't, which is why I'm gonna have you and Andrew as away and Squeebo the Last on, because I wanted to give you guys an Overwatch platform, and also
Who's
because
Squeebo?
I'm kind of curious about Overwatch. A friend of Demi Gloom's who's gonna guest star.
Oh, okay, cool.
But yeah, go listen to The Issue Crew on YouTube, The Issue Crew, or anchor.fm/Issue Crew. It's on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, all that shit is linked on the Anchor page, or you can just look it up. The Issue Crew. There you go.
I thought you had a second favorite podcast that you care about.
Oh shit, yeah, Detour Ahead. Go check out Detour Ahead on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, anchor.fm/Detour Ahead. Show where me and Colo Chew we talk about topics, but usually we just talk about a bunch of other shit instead. It's pretty great. It's a good show.
All right, and Robin,
that's
where
it.
can they find ye?
I don't know, man. Twitch.tv/InsideOut. Or no, I changed it. I
Oh
almost
shit,
forgot.
you did. I forgot to change it in the fucking description. Fuck.
Everyone forgot.
Yeah, what is it now? Tell us, everybody.
Twitch.tv/RobinViolet. We've rebranded. And then I don't know. I have a Twitter, but like
Cool.
fuck that shit. Maybe once we figure out where the social media landscape lands, I'll decide where I'm gonna be.
Bring MySpace back. That's the end. That's the ending of the scenario.
Only if old school MySpace comes back, not whatever MySpace is that website now. Because
yeah, I want to click on someone's profile and just get like MCR blaring in my ear, you know.
Oh man, I would totally love that. I'd love the whole like customizing your fucking front page and then joining in like a corresponding fucking forum. That was so much fucking fun. Imagine what MySpace could be today. But anyway, before we start off on that rant, yeah, well, right now you can find me at fucking Antifa the Hut. The stupidest fucking name. Like, wasn't all right. Like this Twitter profile. Yeah, I know it's fucking stupid. No one was ever supposed to really know about it. It was my stupid shit posting fucking Twitter
you just
account.
Change your name if you want to make it.
I will not, because I fucking love that name. It's my it's got my favorite Jabba the Hutt fucking picture on there. I get to put over some space moose in my fucking background. I fucking love that. It's supposed to be my dumb little shit posting fucking Twitter. Well, like how I troll, but hopefully most
people hear this podcast, it'll be at MoDiggity42 for the first time in eons.
No. It's going to be Moside Gaming 42 because that shit's going to fucking come back. Hopefully my shit gets restored. Anyway, yeah, that stupid fucking Twitter I got pin tweeted all my stuff on there. Hopefully my real account comes back after what some people refer to as God Emperor Elon fucking flips the reverse Uno switch on all of the fucking most of the band accounts. So hopefully I get that back and we'll be back some semblance of normalcy. And yeah, that seems to be it for the Moecast today. I'm your host, Mo Diggity, and that's Robin and Riely, and yeah, we're done. See you around. Ta-ta. Bye.